here. $129.90, phenomenal special. Our buyers were able to work direct with the #1 factory in Turkey to make this opportunity here today happen as a today's special at $79.90. Quickly want to just share with everyone, over 30% off of the original HSN price. That's not the retail. We have 3 lengths. We have 6.5 inch, 7.25 inch, or the 8 inch. It doesn't matter which length that you choose. Everybody is securing this one day only special price. And on top of that, 5 monthly flex payments today only. So that's under $18 with your shipping and handling to get this home in the next couple of days with your unconditional guarantee. And with your HSN charge card, add an additional month of 6 monthly payments. So we're in around the ballpark of $15 and change. But I promised you, when I just gave you a little sneak peek of what was happening at midnight, that we had a big surprise to also share along with you. And I am so incredibly excited and thrilled to introduce to many of you who absolutely love and adore our ambassador of the Sevilla line, the one and only Bill Green, along with other fine jewelry lines. Very dear friend, has worked in jewelry for now over 25 years.
25?
Over, yes.
About my age, which is 40.
40. Quality assurance here.
Yeah.
For many, over 2 decades in the jewelry area as a show host, and now as the brand ambassador of this fabulous line.
Well, that's the big secret. I was kind of teasing you on Facebook earlier today. Maybe last night I may have posted it, but I said that I had a big surprise to share with you. And, you know, I was so thrilled to be in training and to train all of our guests. And they said to me, we really want you to come back on air because of the jewelry experience that I have. It's a thrill to be working with the merchants, but most importantly, to be back with you in your home and to be presenting the most beautiful jewelry, really, that money can buy. So Lynn is right. Now, Sevilla Silver is a global brand. We're going to start with that. And this is going to be a treat for you because one of the biggest trends in the industry right now are what we call stackable bracelets. Stackable meaning you buy one, you add it to another, you add it to another. So what we did with this Turkish designer is we said we want the look of a much more modernized rope, that this is the most impeccable work that I've ever seen. Now, I'll be working with the merchants to procure jewelry. This is not just I'm going to be coming out here with Lynn and with our fabulous, my friends and our fabulous hosts, just to present jewelry. It's going to be working with them to find the very best of the very best. Lynn is right. And we would love to hear from you, as a matter of fact.
Oh, always. And you know what, to that point, we were chatting earlier. In fact, our buyers were here earlier and were mentioning how excited they were to be able to bring this opportunity to everybody here today. And Bill, along with, you know, this wonderful group, worked so hard one-on-one to make exciting specials, to bring to you something as a true signature, a staple that you're going to wear every single day. We're talking sterling silver. We are talking precious metal. We are talking about an elite piece here that you will wear. You can sleep in, you can dress it up, you can dress it down. But the fact that we are doing this for anywhere near under $100 is unheard of in the industry.
Well, the weight, the gram weight of the piece, the fact that you have custom sizes to choose from so that it's going to fit you beautifully, and the detailing. I'm going to tell you something. I think they purchased something like, I don't know, 5,500 of these.
That's it.
For the day. Good luck. When I saw the weight of this piece and the quality and the workmanship, because I went over every piece with a fine-tooth comb with Gentry and Marjorie, who just came back from a buying trip. Let me show you, let me take you on tour of the piece and really give you a guided tour. First of all, for the woman who has difficulty putting on a bracelet, this has a Senora clasp. Senora, the Latin word for Mrs., and it's a clasp that's larger and easier to connect. So when you open it, you have a large toggle that you just kind of push back, or spring-loaded clasp. You attach it like that, and it's easy to put on. But the finishing work to the end caps on the bracelet, this is all a custom piece for you that is finished so beautifully with the quality and the labor and the love that you expect from a fine jewelry house. Let me tell you something. For you to get away with this, honest to goodness, the look in white gold, this is like a replica of something in white gold that would be hundreds, perhaps thousands of dollars in white gold. It's solid sterling silver. It is such a gorgeous piece of jewelry, and it's not that old traditional rope. It's rope made modern because it's interwoven to give you the look of 4 bracelets together. I want to hear from our customers who are ordering it. Just to hear what you think about it. I would love to hear that.
Well, and here's the thing. You just shared the trend look, the more modernized style. We're going to share with you some fabulous big and bold looks, okay, that you see in cuffs and beautiful fine jewelry. It's everywhere, Bill. It's in every top fashion magazine. This is a perfect example, the multi-layers. We wanted to bring to you something not in fashion jewelry, but in fine, beautiful, precious, like that of sterling silver, that was going to be that signature piece for you and be attainable. You know, those pieces are fabulous. They're fashion pieces. They're hundreds and hundreds of dollars. This is gorgeous, like you said. This is solid silver. And the fact that we're offering 3 lengths, let's talk about that for a minute. I have a very, very small wrist. And it's often difficult to get, especially a bigger, bolder bracelet.
What size
to
wrist?
Fit me
what size bracelet do you normally
This
wear?
is a 6.5 inch.
Oh, okay.
But it's hard to find a wider, because these are coming in, I want to say 7/16 or 13/16 of an inch wide. Really big and bold. So we have that 6.5. Then we have our, standard in the industry, which is 7.5 inches in length. And then for those that are always, like myself, of a larger wrist, can never find a bolder piece that fits them comfortably, we have this available all the way up to an 8 inch. But we're not being penalized when you're ordering, a larger size or a smaller size. Everybody's securing this one-day only special price. Now, they just told me this is how unique and specialized this piece is.
I'm so excited.
If you want the 6.5 inch, I have fewer than 1,000. For the rest of the day.
And that may sound like a lot to you, but
no.
When a company like HSN broadcasts into 96+ million homes, that's not a lot. Okay,
No.
Here's the thing that I'm thrilled about. Number one, we go to, and we call it a global brand because Sevilla Silver, we shop the marketplace in Turkey and Italy. We travel to Asia, we're in Thailand, to look for the unique artists who specialize in a certain trade or craft. And what they did with this brand, which I love, I mean, if you shop with us during December, you know that people were going bananas because we've never been able to anchor those suppliers, those vendors, those craftsmen who can do the things that you see on camera or on television at this kind of an affordable price. That's the thing that's unique. And it's because of the quality, and it's because of how vested their families are in the craftsmanship. So here's the thing, the interwoven twisted design with that oversized Senora clasp, it's gonna be easy, but most importantly, and I don't wanna use this term lightly, but you're gonna hear me say it a couple of times today, it's that go-to bracelet you can put on that looks like you spent a couple of $1,000s perhaps
Easily.
in white gold.
Easily.
But in sterling silver that is finished so beautifully.
And if you get super close, that's such a great point, Bill, to that. I mean, this looks just like the finest, most beautiful white gold. If you get super close and you can see the multi-layer rows that we were talking about, that craftsmanship. And I said this to Bill earlier and to our buyers. I said, I've never seen a woven design where it actually looks like baguette diamonds, the way they're connected, on the inside of the woven piece. And to that point, look at the fluidity. Look at the flexibility of the design here. That is something, again, going back to the quality of the absolute most talented craftsmen in the world. It's gonna be stamp 0.925, so you know you have the finest. What does Sevilla Silver mean? It's an elevated look. It's that more elite fine jewelry look. That is exactly what we're bringing to you in this today's special, not at $129.95. And we said this earlier, we could easily all day, as one of our elite pieces with the matching necklace to go back to it, offer this at $129 in your choice of sizes, and it would be gone by now.
Well,
At
listen,
$79, it's unheard of. Okay, they just told me. In the necklace, which is a multi-row, look at this fabulous necklace. I have fewer than 250 of these necklaces. To match back, let's just scream wealth right here. I mean, honestly.
You look like you're wearing, honestly, thousands of dollars in white gold.
So that's also New Year price at under $200. Very, very limited. I can't imagine this lasting throughout our morning together.
Well, we have several shows together. I mean, I'm going to be with Siobhan from 9 to 11 tomorrow, Connie Craig at 6 in the afternoon, Helen Keeney at 11 o'clock at night. That necklace will not be around.
No way.
So here's what I want you to consider. I want you to look into your jewelry box, take a minute, and just look and see what do you have that even mirrors something that's, first of all, as bold and as beautiful and as, I say classic, but it's modernized classic work. If you look really closely, there is hand craftsmanship involved in the creation of this piece, because even with the finest machine-made chain of sorts, there has to be intervention with man and craftsmen to solder the links so beautifully together. Look at the way this is woven.
Right, look at the side
I mean,
profile.
it's just so silky and smooth. There are no rough edges on this bracelet to catch on your clothing, on your knits, on your apparel. And it's something that I swear to you, it looks like a couture piece that you would have found in a fine little upscale store, boutique, and spent thousands of dollars for. Maybe even in silver in with a designer name on it.
Yes,
But
no doubt.
But because Sevilla is our internal global brand that really brings you the wealth of workmanship, craftsmanship, quality, the fineness of 925, which is 92.5% silver by weight, and it's guaranteed to you. Because, you know, I worked in our quality assurance department in my early days, and we put standards in place that when you invest in a piece of jewelry, you should feel confident that when you make that purchase and you look at the trademark and you look at the finest quality, that you're getting first-class merchandise. I mean, at every turn.
Even the weight, I want to mention that when you open that box, first off, the color of Sevilla silver, I hope it's coming across on television. It is the brightest, whitest, most reflective, brilliant white in a sterling silver I personally have seen. That's, again, going direct. It's really, when we say elevated, that's one of those, you know, wonderful features. Then the way it reflects the light. Then when you take it out of the box and you feel the piece, the weight of the piece. We don't have an exact gram weight because we're offering 3 different lengths. If I was to guesstimate, I'd have to say anywhere from 30 to 50 grams. Wouldn't you think, Bill? I mean, just
I would say
kind
at
of
least.
guesstimate. Yeah, on this piece.
And I hate to guess, but at least.
That's right, going back to the value. Now, we also have a fabulous jewelry protection plan that we offer here at HSN, so please check with your representatives. And it's terrific. I mean, you can get hassle-free protection 24/7, customer service. There's no deductibles whatsoever at a very, very minimum charge. So that's something else to think about. Now, the earrings